Hi, you guys, and welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm Raquel. My channel is Intuitive Envisions 1111, as you probably already can see it. Welcome. I hope everybody is doing well. Man, I look like I have no hair with this hat on. There's some hair back there just in case. I'm like, let me put the baseball hat down some. It's like too much forehead. And now I see a piece of hair hanging. I'm already a mess. Welcome for the third time. As I say that, hopefully my voice won't be as rough. I did take my allergy pill, that one a day kind. So let me make sure I got these little features on. Okay. Let me know if you are here, Deb, so I can do your mini reading. And thank you for the $11 Cash App. Just so you guys know, for those of you guys just tuning in, when I do the live collective readings, I do offer personals as well. And if you don't want to wait in between the collective and you want it at the beginning, you can go ahead and send it in advance and I'll do it at the beginning. And so I'm going to give just a moment just to see if Deb is in here. It hurts and she already sent it. Otherwise, this will be a collective for love and career. And if you want your own personal while I'm on the live, just look below the video description. Okay, the microphone is on. I had to make sure. Look below the video description where it says more, and you can find out how to get a live while I'm on here. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle up the cards and give Deb just a moment. Otherwise, I will just start when she comes in. I'll be pulling energies for love and also career. I can't remember which one I did last time because I was off for a week for basically vacation. Hi, Deb. How are you? So you are here. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and get yours going. Now, I saw the message. It said, what's coming. So you basically want the mini reading to know what's coming towards you, like a who or what's coming towards you kind of a thing. I just want to make sure before I, get the energy. And let me clear it out with some spray. This is just my energy spray, guys, if you're wondering. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe if you want to be notified when I do my lives. And I appreciate all likes and comments below as it helps the channel. Yes. Okay, so who or what? I'm going to do that one. Okay, so let's just see who or what is coming towards you. And all these other oracles that are not mine, they'll be listed below. If I have them all down there, all down there now, they will be afterwards. But this is called the energy oracle. All right. This, if you see me use this, is Angel's Answers. And this is Golden Art Nouveau. And this is Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. And this is Intuit Oracle. And like I said, I'll let you guys know which ones are mine. But those ones are not mine. They'll be listed below. So angels and archangels, God, the universe, spirit guide, spirit team, please come through very clearly for Deb, for who or what is coming towards Deb for this mini reading. Can you please show the main energy of who or what is coming towards Deb and what it has to do with? And also like the results of all of it. So let's see what we got going on for you. Thank you so much. I saw that. I really appreciate it. I saw your order come through when I was on the TikTok live yesterday. So I'm trying to alternate between like doing the TikTok live one day and the YouTube live. We'll see how that goes. I'm still keeping my little schedule. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's a menu. If you look in the community posts, you can see all the different topics that I post on all of my other social media accounts. So If you're looking for, specific readings, look at that little menu and then you can see where they're at, okay? For the most part. All right, so who or what is coming towards Deb at this time? It says Goddess of the Moon, 52. So this could either be somebody highly spiritual or it could have to do with something regarding your intuition. Now, as a side note, I am getting Pisces energy. So I'm going to see why the Goddess of the Moon is here. Because again, it is talking about your intuition and something spiritual. So maybe there's something that you already had an inkling about. Number 52 could be significant. Also number 7. So let's see what this has to do with the throat. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's an allergy thing if I'm taking allergy pills. This is my situations oracle. And let me try to see if I can get this light a little bit off of the cards and more over there on me. Okay. So it shines so brightly. What does this have to do with Deb? Let's see. I'm just laughing at my voice. Magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. Okay, so I created this card to kind of, generalize twin flame energy, but it doesn't have to be that in this particular reading. It has to do with something, your intuition, where something you're feeling like you being pulled to it. It's like unexplainable. That would definitely fall in line with intuition. Okay, so let's just try to see what this has to do. And I'm going to pull some tarot for this so you can get a little bit deeper into this. So something is coming towards you in regards possibly to your intuition, something that's very magnetic, some kind of pull or something that you can't resist, or somebody that can't resist you. It could be a situation. Feels like a situation since I'm not seeing a specific person. So we'll just see what's coming out. Show me people, angels, spirit guides, if this has to do with people. If not, show me what it has to do with. Of what's coming towards Deb. 3 cards. So we have the Star card, sign of Aquarius. The Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So double Aquarius energy. And we have the 8 of Cups. So this could have been somebody, that walked away from you, or you walked away from, possibly due to some type of drama or situation. So it feels like it could be a person because I have the Knight of Swords here, some type of communication, and it feels like either somebody walked away from either wanting to heal with you or wanting to give you a wish or something like that, okay, along that line. So I'm going to clarify this so I can get really into it. But it has to do with somebody that walked away from somebody, either's wish or drama from something they said, or somebody walked away so they could heal from the drama, okay? Something like that is what I'm getting for you. So let's just go further into this. What's the Star card here for? That is coming towards Deb. What's the Star card here for? Also the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Hamster wheel. Surviving daily hustle. So this could have been something that you either possibly walked away from because you were healing in a certain situation, or they were healing and it was like the same old thing. Maybe it was a lot of drama, a lot of chaos going on, and it looks like somebody walked away from it because it feels like they weren't able to get whatever it is that they wanted. So I don't know if you walked away from this person or this situation and it's because of something that wasn't either able to get the wish or get the healing going on. And I'm going to clarify this more further too, though. But let me see what the Knight of Swords here. Okay, a soulmate. Had to do with a soulmate. Somebody similar, friendship, or romantic partner. So you didn't even have to be romantically involved with this person, or you guys could have been friends first before you got romantically involved. But it looks like somebody walked away from this situation. All right, and then we have Eight of Cups. Okay, so we got plugged, tuned in, internet connected. It could be something that you are already tuned into or plugged into. You could be accessing it on the internet or connection, or somebody walked away from being connected to the soulmate because of the same old thing, the daily routine, just surviving, the daily hustle. Doesn't feel like it has to do with money. It just feels like somebody had the same old drama, same old stuff, whatever they were communicating, it was the same. And either you walked away from this person or they walked away from you, and you healed, you followed your intuition and healed from this. But it says this is what's coming towards you. So I'm just going to see what's going to be the result of this. What is going to be the result of this so I can understand what the message is telling you. So some surviving a soulmate, possibly on the internet, connected on the internet, or some type of connection that involved the same old stuff, the same daily hustle, like nothing was changing. Let's clarify these sections a little further. The chaser. Okay, so somebody was chasing the situation, chasing a wish or chasing the same old thing, but somebody was like either fear of relationship because they had some type of like either codependency issues or just fear of like abandonment. Okay, somebody might have just been afraid in the situation. So I feel like there was some chase. Somebody walked away from the chase is also what I'm getting here. Yeah, it has to do with something in the past because we got the camera and it says reminiscing, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So who's coming towards you would be either a person that you possibly walked away from or they walked away from you due to the same old daily routine where this person, it felt like they weren't learning from something. Okay. And we have this plugged in. All right. So we have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So now something is coming to light, maybe for this person that you walked away, maybe you disconnected with them, stopped talking to them in some type of way, but it looks like something is coming to light. So I need to see what's going to be the result of this situation that's coming towards you. All right, let's see. You walked away. Okay. All right, so what's going to be the result of this situation? How is this, you know what? First, let me ask, how do you feel about this particular situation or person that's coming towards you? Let me see. You feel like it's a heavy burden. It's a lot of burdens. So you feel burdened by this connection. So that would make sense if you walked away. All right. So what's going to be the result? What is this person going to do if they're coming towards you? What are they going to do? Two of Wands talks about being at a crossroad. So I still see like either indecision, indecisive about what to do. Should they go to the left? Should they go to the right? or should they just stand there? So let me see what the crossroads means for them. What does the Two of Swords mean? I mean, the Two of Wands, sorry. Two of Wands mean for them. What is the Two of Wands they're going to do in regards to you? We have the Axe card. So it feels like this person is just going to give you some type of silent treatment or either stop the pattern, because we do have the Axe here. So I need to see if the Axe is they're going to stop the pattern or they're just going to like give you the silent treatment, abandonment energy. So what is the Axe? Tell me what the Axe means. What does the Axe means for their actions? Are they going to be the end of being at a crossroads, or they're just going to give you the silent treatment? So show me a positive card if this is positive, negative card if this person is, given the silent treatment here. What is it? It says healthy choices, okay? Being healthier, making healthy choices in love or life, self-care, self-love, being happier. Okay, so I need to also see what the healthier choices is, because the healthier choices could be them indulging in themselves and they think that that's healthy, and it doesn't mean that is healthy. Now, it could be healthy where they're going to make the healthy choices and end things being at some type of crossroads with you. So what does healthy choice mean for them? Let's use this here. Let's try to get Spirit to answer me on this. What does healthy choice mean for them? Okay, it says family, blood ties, inner circle. So I don't know if this person sees you as family, or they're making a choice where they're dealing with their family and they see that as the healthy choice to deal with their family or their inner circle. Were you guys in a family relationship, or was their family involved in your relationship? That way I'll know exactly what this person is doing. I see the portal. Also, if you guys are watching, if you could hit the like button, I really appreciate it. Comment below. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I go live. Family. All right. So he was in a family situation that was affecting the connection. Is that kind of what I'm getting from you? Okay, so this is what I'm getting. He sees this as the healthy choice for him is to deal with this family blood ties inner circle. So he sees that as a healthy choice, but let me just see what this family member is. I'm going to pull an extra card for you. This is my Quartz Oracle. All right, I'm going to see what kind of family situation is he dealing with that he thinks is a healthy choice. So like I said, sometimes people think that the healthier choice is to choose family just because they're family, or blood ties, their inner circle just because they've known them for a very long time, even though that family member or inner ties could be super toxic, and they still just choose them anyway because they feel like they're obligated to do. There's some sense of loyalty to them, no matter what. Like they'll go down with the sinking ship with them, So let's just see. Give me one card for this family that they feel is healthier choices. Yep. See, arguing. This family likes to argue. It says arguing over something on social media. So I don't know if they found out about a connection with you guys talking on social media, or they like to argue about what is being, shown to other people. But it feels like this family person is somebody that likes to argue. So they like to be in conflict a lot. And so they feel that this is the healthier choice for them for whatever reason. Yeah, see, it says follower on the bottom, does what everyone else is doing or expects. So that explains why that hamster wheel card came out here for the daily routine, no passion, because this person just likes to do the same old thing and they don't like to really get out of their comfort zone. So at right now in their present energy, I think it's a good thing that you walked away from them, because they're not showing up for you the way that they need to show up. I don't know if they, maybe change in the future, but right now their energy is in, they feel that this is healthier for them to do. Trust me, I've known a lot of people that make those decisions. And in fact, myself included at one point, but that is, it just depends on where we're at in our healing journey. And maybe this person hasn't come to that yet. Sometimes we stay in relationships and with people, even when it's not healthy for us, because we think we're doing overall good for the family, but it's to our own detriment. So usually it takes that own person's awakening to realize that's what's going on. So hopefully this person will realize, what they're doing. So do you want a message card from them or an advice in the situation? You said you're good. Okay. Good. I'm glad. Advice. Okay. Let's get your best advice from the angels for this particular situation. And thank you again for the $11 mini reading Cash App. I really appreciate it. And for getting my Her Situations Oracle. Thank you. All right, what's the best advice you can give to Deb at this time? What's the best advice that you can give to Deb at this time? Within the next few months. So something between now and the next few months. All right, so I'm going to see what's on the bottom here. It says within the next few months. Yes. So there's something that maybe you've been thinking about doing within the next few months. And if you have been thinking about doing this within the next few months, the answer is yes. I don't know what this has to do with. It could be with this connection, or it could be just something that's on your mind, but it's telling you something about whatever you're thinking about doing now, between now and the next few months. Yes, do it. Your advice is a yes. And maybe it's something that's going to come up for you too. You're welcome. And thank you so much, Deb. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. All right, I'm going to put these cards up. And if anybody else wants to get a mini reading before I get started with the collective, just send it to my Cash App. The information is below. If you don't have Cash App, you can send it to my email if you are international. Just let me know in the comments that you sent it so that I can check it on my phone. In fact, let me just check now before I forget to check it. What is this? I keep seeing something pop up on here. Close all. Okay. Okay, it's up there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a collective. And like I said, at any time, I'll probably mention this a couple times while I'm doing this in between. So if you guys want to do a personal, anytime I do lives, you can do personals. The information how to do personals is going to be below. You can also check out the community posts. I try to post. I'm not always 100% in there. Just depends on what time I have. And today I had more time to sort through it all. Okay. So let me, all right, let's do love and career. And I'm just going to clear the energies out between the personal and the collective. Okay. Let's move that over here. All right, love and career. let's do career first, love second. I don't remember how I did it last time, but we're going to just do it this way. Career card first, love will be second, and we'll see the energy supporting both topics, and then we'll build from there as to what's coming out. I'll be using my situations for the career part, and then I'll use my Cupid's Desires Oracle for the love, and as well as get some messages for that. So this is the Cupid's Desires one. All right, let's see. Okay, so one more. Let me shuffle this one. Also, while I'm shuffling the cards, you guys, if you are interested in getting other collective messages from my other social media accounts, all of that information, in fact, everything I'm going to mention right now is going to be below the video description box. So if you want additional collective messages from my other social media accounts, if you like to book a personal reading outside of the live where it's more private, or if you want a quick one like text message reading, phone reading, Zoom readings, learn how to read tarot with my 6-week online course, or purchase any of my items in my shop. My latest item is these bath salts. I want to show you guys since I have them close by. They're milk bath salts. This is the pear one, the pear cream, orange cream, and this is the strawberry cream here. And I have lotions, and I just listed the Mickey Mouse, not Mickey Mouse. Let me re-say that. Because you got to be very careful when you say anything like that. The mouse ears, because you don't want them coming after you. Anyways, the mouse ears, because you can make mouse ears. That's okay. You just can't use certain stuff. And I'm just super careful. I think you can use it in your title, but I don't want no problems with them. Okay. So anyway, the mouse ears, I have the patriotic ones. Actually, I have it right here. I got it on the little crystal. This is it. A little shiny. Anyways, it's in the shop. So if you guys are interested, I have 2 mouse ears in the shop, a sunflower one, and now the patriotic one is in the shop. Okay. So, all right, career and love. Let's pull this energy. First card for career, second card for love. All right, career, love. All right. So the first energy supporting your career, we got 23 number. That could be 5. It says all tied up. So in your career situation, your money could be really tight is what I'm getting. Things could be really tight, or you feel very constrained when it comes to your money, or that is what is letting you know that things are a little bit, tight and confined, maybe trapped. Some of you guys, your money could be like you waiting for it to come in, but it's held up, so I'm going to see why this is here for your career energy. What is all tied up when it comes to their career mean? What's tied up? What's tied up in regards to their career? The main energy. Whoop, sorry. All right, we have karmic. All right, so third party relationship lesson. So when it comes to your career, there could be some type of karmic situation that's causing your money to be a little bit trapped, a little bit fear, and it could involve a third party. So there could be a third party causing problems with your money right now. And it could also be causing you to be in some type of fear. So I'm going to see what all of this means, because this is the energy supporting your career. So there's some type of third party or lesson in regards to fears. Now, I'm also hearing too that the lesson that you have when it comes to your career right now is to address your fears. Like the universe could be trying to show you to get past your fears or your constraints, feeling that you are restricted. So maybe it's more of a mindset than it is with the actual. So you could actually be having real base fears around money, and money could be constricted, but it feels like there's a lesson that's being shown to you how to get yourself out of that. Okay. So let's just see the energy supporting the career aspect. I got these cards the right way. No. Give me 3 cards. I'm just looking at this. Hi. I'm trying to see if I can see the name. If I click on it, will it let me click on it? No, it just pops up a box. All right, let me glance on my other phone just so I can make sure I can read what you said there, so I don't miss it. Sometimes it's hard for me to read from a distance when I see a bunch of words together on the white font with the white. See, I might be able to see it over here better. All right. I will like it that I have been looking for years this year. The social talks. Oh, if you're looking for personal, just look below the video description. I will check just in case you sent something and I'm just talking ahead of time. Yeah, okay. Just look below the video description if you're wanting something personal. Otherwise, this is collective. Okay. All right. So let's get those 3 cards for. Anyways, I was trying to say with the personals. If you know, the information is below how to get a personal on the live to my Cash App or my email. Okay. All right. So 3 cards supporting your career. Two of Pentacles, World card, 8 of Wands. All right, this looks really good. Okay, so 2 of Wands, I'm seeing that you guys are closing a chapter on juggling, being indecisive. Okay, so it's like you've already made a decision, or this is spirit telling you to make a decision, to not go back and forth. Don't be indecisive about what you want, and close a chapter on any type of fears, maybe involving a third party or some type of karmic with the World card here, because this talks about a cycle, you know, closing up some type of chapter. So I feel like this cycle of the back and forth is being closed out. And then incoming is going to be the 8 of Wands. So you got a lot of passionate messages, communication. So it feels like this might come in very quickly. And these are 2 cards of traveling. So some of you guys could be in travel industry, like maybe, you know, flight attendants, travel agents, you know, investments in properties or something like that. So a lot of you guys could be having fear about around this situation. But some of you guys, you're going to be closing up this cycle of having to go back and forth. And some of you guys, maybe you are, you know, purchasing a new place and you are, you know, going to travel, and maybe that's affecting your finances. But I do see the 8 of Wands here. So let's just see what's the cycle you're closing up when it comes to your career and what's coming in for you. Hi, Cornelius. Nice to see you. No problem. The social talks. Yeah. All right. So what are you closing a chapter on this juggling energy in regards to your career? A wish. Okay. Hope, praying, yearning. So a lot of you guys, There's something that maybe you were wishing for, hoping for, praying for, and it looks like you're closing a chapter on the back and forth of trying to decide what you wanted. It looks like you made a decision. So what I'm getting here is, if you haven't done this already, they're telling you to close a cycle on the back and forth. Like, make a decision when it comes to what you want for your career and stop being afraid to do it. Okay. Stop being afraid due to either this third party or this lesson that maybe is making you feel trapped and fear like you can't succeed in whatever it is you're doing in your career. Some water time. So they want you to close the chapter on whatever this is of you going back and forth, and not this, not making a decision on what you want, what you wished for. All right. So what is this Eight of Wands coming in for you as far as your career? What is the Eight of Wands? Yeah, see, something is done. All right. So we have completion, lesson learned. So either somebody's learned their lesson or you've learned your lesson when it comes to the back and forth or wishy-washy type of energy. I don't know why the voice just, well, I'm going to just try to keep talking because I just say this all the time. I know it's repetitive. I can't stand hearing it. I can't stand hearing my own voice saying it, but it does happen a lot when I do readings for some reason. And I do have the fan and the air. I have a little fan down there and the air conditioning on because it's 100 degrees in Vegas right now. It's the hot season. So I feel like there is something that you guys was causing you to be in some type of fear. And I feel like you either made the decision or Spirit is telling you to make the decision not to go back and forth and be afraid of this third party karmic or this relationship lesson, to really just pursue your dreams. And a lot of you guys, you've already done this. So this is telling me that the lesson for some of you guys, when it came to your career, it's already been done. You've already accomplished it. Like, you've already realized exactly what you need to do to get past the fear, to get past the karmic lesson or a person in regards to your career. You already know. The lesson has been learned. There's something about a lesson. So there's a lesson in regards to this. Maybe some of you guys are teachers, so maybe you're thinking about, becoming a teacher or leaving a teaching job. So I am seeing that lesson in here. So let's just see what the result is going to be for your career. I want to use a different. Where are they? Oh, it's right here. I was like, I know I took these out. There's an extra. Oh, that's the love. I was like, why is that card there? That's for the love portion. I'm like, why I got anonymous cards over here? Some of you guys, something is about to rise again. I just saw the Phoenix card. So something that you thought was over, it's about to rise again. All right. So what's going to be the result for their career? Let's just say this week. Because, energies can change day by day, week by week. What's going to be the result for their career? Okay. I think I was out or something. I don't know. It's spinning. So I'm going to just see if I do the same thing on here. I just need somebody let me know that you guys can see me. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you can't. I don't want to keep talking if I'm not being seen. All right. All right, I see myself on here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the love portion. All right, so we have here number 27, walking away. And there's a feminine here. So As far as your love situation, maybe you're walking away from somebody, somebody walked away from you. But since it's a feminine here, I'm going to say that you walked away from somebody. Okay. So we'll just see as the cards come out because it could change. So let's see. Love, walking away. What are you walking away from when it comes to love? What are you walking away from when it comes to love? Claim, make it official, level up. So a lot of you guys are walking away from thinking that somebody is either going to claim the connection or level up. Like, you feel despondent in this situation. You don't feel like this person is going to, take accountability or level up. And some of you guys could just be walking away from love right now. Maybe you're just focused on other things. You're not focused on it. But it says walking away from leveling up or making something official. Okay. So let's see who's the person that's walking away. That we'll know if you're in that energy or this is just somebody else that's walking away. This also could be somebody that walked away from an official relationship. So this is my history oracle. So some of you guys, you might have walked away from somebody that was either already in a relationship or you were in a relationship and you walked away. And maybe some of you guys just want to be single for a while. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for love. So let's just see who walked away. Who walked away or who is walking away? Who walked away or who is walking away when it comes to love for this week? And if you guys could hit the like button, I appreciate it. If you're new, hit the notification bell and subscribe if you like to be notified of my latest videos when I go live as well. The gamer. Okay, so the person that walked away was the gamer. This is somebody that either liked to play games, like video games, things like that. Or this is somebody that just played a lot of games, maybe had games, just did a lot of different things where they weren't serious. Okay, so this also could be you walked away from this person because they like to play games or they were too focused on, their video games or whatever it is that they were playing around, with or doing. You walked away from that. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be the person that walked away from making something official or they walked away from an official commitment. So this could be coming up for you. So maybe somebody is getting ready to walk away from this. So let's just see why this person walked away. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's use, let's use Mystery House. All right, I'm going to use Mystery House. So let's just go ahead and, this is in my bio. Let's see, why did this person walk away from making something official or leveling up? All right, I had to make sure I'm on the screen. Why did somebody walk away from making something official or leveling up? Masquerade. It says sexual fantasies. All right, so I feel like somebody either walked away because of some type of, again, I'm getting like a hidden masquerade, hiding, pretending, or somebody was too involved with their sexual fantasies and things that they wanted. I'm going to pull another card to see why this person walked away. Yeah, it says kettle. simmering divine timing. So this person walked away because like they were trying to simmer. You know what I'm also getting to? This person could have tried to just walked away because they were trying to pause any type of fantasies that they had. Maybe they felt like they indulged in it too much. And so they didn't want to make things official because maybe they thought like they would have to give up all of that for some of them. So if the ones that were playing games, they didn't want to give up the masquerade, the messing around, the sexual fantasies. And then others, if they weren't in that energy, they walked away because they were trying to get control of that. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. So that could be you or the person you're connected to. So, but let's just see more about what may be coming in for you for love. So the main energy is supporting walking away from making something official. Okay, so let's see if there's anything new coming in for you when it comes to love. So we have 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This is money energy. 3D physical world. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and then what else? The Magician. So what I'm getting here is some of you guys could be really, really focused on your money and your investments and what you are trying to manifest. Others of you, there could be somebody that is working really hard, putting a lot of effort into what they plan on investing in with you. Like it's manifesting. Like maybe they're trying to figure out what they can do because they know that you are going to walk away from them unless they level up and make something official. Like you're not interested in just, a sexual fantasy type of relationship. And it feels like whatever is happening is somebody is manifesting something. This person could have multiple jobs or work late or really is detailed in their work. This person likes to analyze things about what they want to manifest or what they want to create. So let's just see what that means in the love department. Yeah, so you have 9 of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of money energy, unless you possibly could be dealing with earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But this is an independent. So I feel like a lot of you guys in love, like as an overall energy, I'm going to get more though in just a second. As an overall energy, a lot of you guys, or in the love department, in the collective, a lot of people are focusing on their investments, what they're working on, what they're trying to create, what they're trying to manifest. And so they're not really focused on love, at least not right now, this week, not in this energy. And so that's where their focus is. It's on their money and their investments, whatever they're trying to manifest and create. And some of you guys, it's just you walked away because you felt somebody was a manipulator. And so you wanted to be independent and single from that with the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. So let's go ahead and see what is this person, because I see a man here and I see the feminine here on the bottom in her independence, single. Again, I feel like it was you walked away from love because somebody wouldn't make things official. You felt like somebody was playing a lot of games with you. Okay. And so you put a timing and you simmered that energy. So what is this person working really hard on when it comes to love? What's their energy with this 8 of Pentacles? What are they working on? Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? And why is the Magician here? Downtown sexual appetite. Yep. I feel like, again, we got the sexual appetite. So I don't know if this is someone, this could be you too. So just take it because the feminine is on the bottom and her single. So maybe a lot of you guys are not interested in long-term commitments and you just, fulfilling your own, sexual desire, appetite, dating, getting out there, not really being in a relationship. Or this is the masculine who's really just putting his effort into his sexual aspect, not focusing on making things official. You know, maybe just not learning any lesson, or that's where he wants to be at this time. So let's just see what the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, it says package, the gift, naughty. I feel like, too, as another message I'm getting, somebody's appetite is starting to build, is starting to work overtime. Because now we have package, the gift, investment. So I feel like this person is invested. I feel like they're thinking about giving a gift, but also this person is really into the sexual energy, the fantasy, or maybe they're thinking about what they may have to invest when it comes to you. And maybe they're analyzing it, fantasizing about it. And it's really in their energy. And so they could be obsessing about it. But the other ones are really into this single aspect. So why is the Magician here? So we have dirty laundry, gossip. Yeah. I feel like right now, a lot of you guys in the collective or this masculine is really just using all their energy, time, and effort, and to just either airing out dirty laundry, which means they could just be talking, gossiping about relationships, like maybe even talking about, oh, I was with this person or that person, or I like to be with the person or that person. But what I'm seeing overall, whether it's feminine or masculine, male or female, is a lot of people are really into their independence right now. They're not really thinking about long-term relationships, commitment. That's what's coming out right here, okay, for you guys in the collective. So as a result, for this week, let's just see what we got. Let's see what we got for the collective. We're still on live. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what we got. What's going to be the result for love in the collective? And then let's get a card for the message, person on your mind for the love. Even if you're just not putting any effort in it, but maybe you're just here to see, you know, where they're at when it comes to you. All right, so what's going to be the result? What's going to be the result in love this week? Oh, we got an engagement ring. So it says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. All right. So what I'm getting as a result for the love here, some of you guys, maybe you walked away from somebody because they wouldn't level up. Now this person is about to put some serious effort. They're obsessing over what they can give to you in order to maybe talk about the relationship. You know, maybe gossip about the relationship. Air out the dirty laundry of the connection. And they want to engage with you, engage in the conversation. Now, if you're already talking with this person, they could be interested in a partnership with you or taking a relationship to the next level, some type of commitment, okay? Some type of union with the engagement ring. So I feel like there will be some type of engagement for some of you guys. Some of you guys, you might have walked away from this. Maybe you're just not interested, or that's what you're going to do. Even when they engage with you, you may just not even be interested, because you may just feel like this person plays too many games, is an aspect of what I'm getting. So let's just get some messages from this person or the person on your mind. Just take it how it resonates. This is my Cupid's Desires love messages, also available in the bio. So let's just see who this person coming through wants to say to you at this time. While I'm shuffling the cards, if you guys are interested in a personal before I get off the live, because this will be the last part of the collective, the information is below the video description where it says more, or you can send it to my Cash App, or if you don't have Cash App, you can send it to my email. If you do send it, just comment here so I know. I will check it before I get off though. But anytime I do the lives, if you want a reading and you want it at the beginning, just send it to me before the live starts. I usually post in the community how you can do that. Also, anything else you need to know as far as the oracles I've shown here, and as well as the other tarots that are not mine, or any of my bath and beauty items, energy items, new items, or booking a personal reading, all that information is going to be below the video description. Okay, so let's get the messages from this person or the person on your mind. Just take it how it applies, if it resonates for you. It says fulfilled. Keep doing what you're doing because I like it. All right. Let me get the other card so I can see what's going on here. Apology. I'm sorry I waited this long to apologize. And conflict. I've tried to move on with others, but they haven't been able to take my mind off you. All right. I feel like this person is sorry for some type of conflict that you guys have or had, where they were moving on with other people, they were indulging in their sexual fantasies, you walked away from them because you think that they play games, they didn't want to level up or make a serious commitment towards you. This person waited a long time to apologize. You know, whatever long is to you could be weeks, months, even years. And there's something that you're doing that is fulfilling their energy in a way where it's making them address the conflict that they have with you and realize the sorrow, because this person is analyzing that they're analyzing how they can manifest something, like maybe how to approach you with a conversation, like, you know, small talk, something like that is what I'm getting. So I feel like this person is sorry. Whatever you're doing is fulfilling that. It's fulfilling, I'm trying to get the words, it's fulfilling that space where they weren't sorry. They're starting to feel that energy of feeling sorry. And again, it's making them have a lot of conflict. So no matter who they were with, and they were indulging with this person in that way and fulfilling any kind of their sexual appetites and fantasies. Some of them might even went to like masquerade type of parties. That didn't do nothing for this person, okay? When it comes to you, it didn't do anything because they're still conflicted. So let's see what they're likely to do. I don't know. Feels like they're still conflicted, but let's see. What are they likely to do again? Because we saw the engagement. What is this person likely to engage in when it comes to you? Run. The runner. See? They're still going to run. They have conflict. It says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. This person is too much still in their ego, and that's why they're having conflict. They keep trying to fulfill a void of you with their fantasies, and it's not working. So it's just a matter of time before this person has no other choice but to address the conflict that they have within themselves, with you, in this whole dynamic. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm going to give you an advice as I leave here, and that is pretty much it. Thank you guys all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. And liking and all that stuff and commenting. It supports the channel. I'm just going to put these cards up here and out of my way. Let's get some advice for the collective. Okay, I am almost done with getting these things out of my way. All right, got this one. Okay, that's good enough for me to be able to work. All right, can I get an advice for the collective? God, universe, angels, and archangels, your guide spirit team. You give the best advice when it comes to love or the person on their mind. When it comes to the person on their mind, the best love advice you can give for the collective at this time. All right. Compromise. So I don't know if some of you guys have been like just very strict and not open to compromise in any kind of a way whatsoever. Like, I want this 100% and that's it. And if you have been in that where you just don't feel like you're going to budge in any way, shape, or form, they may want you to compromise or not compromise. It's really going to depend on what I see here on the bottom. This also talks about like compromise being in a very balanced energy. So like an equal give and take. It's up to you. All right. They're telling you compromising is up to you. So it's up to you if you want to compromise. Maybe some of you guys have been like, okay, I'm not going to do this unless this person does this. And maybe it's been like that for a very long time. And a lot of you guys are fine with that. You know, you got to follow your own intuition. Everybody is different. But maybe it's been a long time where you felt like, or, you know, it's been enough time where you're like, okay, it's been a while. Maybe I will consider adjusting a little bit to see if this person has changed or not. Are they just too afraid because I walked away from and now they feel like they have absolutely no chance? Like I don't, I don't know. Because, a lot of times when we walk away from people and we make it very clear with our actions, they kind of know that a lot of them will know not to even approach again because they kind of know, hey, that was different. This person did something different. So if you were thinking about that, that could be one thing. And then the others is it could be up to you just to make some adjustments when it comes to love, meaning if you only look in one area, like you only, I don't know, first thing came to my mind was church, even though I personally don't go to church and, not against anybody that does. I was raised in church, raised Catholic. I believe in some of the stuff like you guys know for some of you guys, but I'm not, I don't go to church. I'm highly spiritual. I believe in God and all that. But I believe in a lot of cultures, religious, spiritual beliefs. So I'm not really subscribed to one particular, if that makes sense. All right. So maybe there's something that you need to compromise in, like, hey, I'm only going to look for people that are in a church setting. Or I'm only going to look for people when I go out to the store. Or I'm only going to look for people, when it's at some gathering or event or whatever. If they come towards me, maybe that's where you need to make an adjustment. And maybe if you only open yourself up to one place, maybe open yourself up to two places, or three places, or whatever the situation is. You got to do what is best for you. But it is saying compromise something. It's up to you. Okay. And it also could be like your way of thinking. Like you may be thinking that it's up to you to compromise, and maybe that's something that you need to just really think about and really simmer on what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. Is it realistic? Are you okay with that either way? because I am getting a lot of independent energy. So some of you guys are perfectly fine with being single, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially if somebody is not coming towards you in the proper energy and they're not really offering you or enriching your life. I mean, why would you want to just be in a relationship just to be in a relationship? Too many people do that and they're miserable and unhappy. So if you are happy by yourself, unless somebody can provide that extra, extra happiness, like is balance, then obviously, welcome it with open arms. And when the right person is meant to come in, they will. And then you won't be really feeling like you are needing them, that it feels natural. It just flows. Okay. All right. So anyways, that's what I got for you guys after my long-winded advice. And thank you guys all. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you again, Cornelius, for being here, and Deb, and everybody else that liked and supported the live and commented below, and any of the new subscribers that are here. Okay, so I wish you guys a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Until next time, next live, peace, love, and light.